To our guest of honor, Shri Ajay Kumar Tiwari, Commandant 100 Battalion, BSF Chengal, West Garo Hills District. To our Field Publicity Officer, Shri Sudipta Kar, CBC Agartala.
I welcome you all in this photo exhibition. It's basically 2 days photo exhibition on Azadi ki Amrit Mahotsav, where we are trying to showcase the freedom fighters and unsung heroes of India. There are many things probably we don't know, or maybe we have read less. Say suppose if I ask you why this 15th of August 1947 we got independent. Probably many of you know, many of you don't know. Actual date was June 30, 1948, when the British Empire decided to give us independence. But our freedom fighters again struggled. They said no, it's like delaying the things. So under pressure from our freedom fighters, we finally got our independence on 15th August 1947. About this program on Azadi ki Amrit Mahotsav, as we are celebrating 75 years of our independence, so Government of India has started a 75-week program which started from 12th March 2021. It will end on 15th of August 2022. It's basically for us to know the freedom fighters, the struggle they have made. We will be reading many things in the textbooks, but there are many unsung heroes whom we don't know. And it's just a small part from our side to showcase some of those unsung heroes. Hope you will enjoy the exhibition. You will be learning many things from the exhibition. Thank you.
Right from 12 March 2021, we are organizing many programs and many activities to respect and to mark the 75 years of independence of our country. And Amrit Mahotsav is a celebration of freedom of our country, or we can say it is an freedom festival. And this Amrit Mahotsav, as we all know that our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has launched this Amrit Mahotsav on 12th March 2021, from Sabarmati Ashram to Dundee. So they make a march for 25 days, and from there to mark and to commemorate the freedom fighters of our country, India. As we celebrate this Mahotsav, it remains us to dedicate to the Indian people who had not only the instrumental in driving India for its development journey and who hold potential to facilitate. In addition, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav refers to an epitome of all that is progressive about India: political, social, cultural and economic identity. This Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav officially began on 12 March 2021, which is initiated 75 weeks countdown to India's 75th independence anniversary, and it will be complete after the year of 15 August 2023. And this Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav will come to an end on 15 August 2023. That is the independence celebration. And this Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav has got 5 pillars. These 5 pillars are like freedom fighters, freedom struggles. We remember those unsung heroes who has laid down their lives right from the beginning of our journey, the nation's journey towards the freedom India. We also remember all those freedom fighters, the army, the BSF, all those military, all those police personnel, all those who have been contributed lots to this achievement of independence. So this Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, we are celebrating all those freedom fighters and we are remembering. And also we commemorate the milestones in history, those unsung heroes. I'll be putting the questions and try to answer. So my question is very simple. When did our country India first celebrated Independence Day? When did our country India celebrated first Independence Day?
15 August 1947.
Okay, right. Second question, that's also a very easy question. So, when did our father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, started his Dandi March?
12 March 1930.
Okay, correct. Who is the first Prime Minister of India? Okay, the one who speak first. Who spoke first? Okay, that's correct answer. Thank you.
As you all know, we are here to celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. It's a year or 2 year long process, and it is only a step of it. Actually, everybody present in this hall, we are born post independence. Therefore, we should actually, if we want to develop our country in good manner, we have to know our history. We should revisit our history of freedom. We should know the sacrifices of our freedom fighters, because without knowing it, it's like constructing a building without foundation. the same time, attaining freedom from Britishers is not sufficient. It's a long process, never ending process. Actually, after attaining independence, although we have maintained our democratic system, but there are many challenges we have to fight, still we have to fight. Like we are guarding the border from outside miscreants and enemies. At the same time, in internal system, in civil society of our country, there are many challenges. There are many enemies which are mixed with us. We have to fight with them, and after that we will get the true freedom. These challenges or enemies are corruption, caste system, and education. Unfortunately, education till date, after 75 years of independence, we have not attained the desirable level of education in our country. Once we were world guru, but only recalling that we were world guru is not sufficient. It's at the same time, it's true that in present time, in comparison to developed countries, we are way lagging far behind in education, health, and other civic amenities. We have to fight against corruption, because without eliminating corruption we cannot do anything. We have to fight against caste system, regionalism, and other bad practices. So, the purpose of celebrating this Mahotsav, this festival, is to educate our youth, our children, about the background of freedom struggle and freedom, and prepare them to fight the future challenges.
Shreya Saha. Second prize goes to Anjita Hajong. Third prize goes to Montika Koch. The consolation prizes goes to Dia Rani Koch and Tia Koch. Thank you, sir. The first person who could answer the question that was on the spot quiz competition was Manap Saha and Joya Hajong. Thank you, sir.
After achieving freedom, I think we today are the most successful democracy. If you see, today we are the largest democracy, the biggest democracy with 1.3 billion people. And today, every other country in the world looks up to India of how we have maintained this democracy so successfully. How we conduct our elections, how free and fair elections are conducted. So every other country, even the most developed countries, they look up to India. Like, how is this democracy surviving so efficiently? You know, it has been more than 75 years now. So we should all be very proud of that. But having said that, there are still many challenges are there, and we all are aware of it. Although we got independence, but still there are so many things we need to improve. There's still poverty, there's still illiteracy, there is so many other health issues are still there. I'm not saying that we have not improved, we have done a lot. In the time of independence, 1947, the life expectancy, what is life expectancy? Average age what a person is supposed to live in India was only 28 at the time of independence. Now it is 70 years. So an average Indian will live up to 70 years. That is because of all the medical improvements, hospitals, facilities, immunization, vaccines, etc., etc. So we have made progress, but there is still a lot to do. When I talk of Meghalaya, we all are aware that we need to do a lot in education and opportunities for our youth. We still have issues of poverty, issues of illiteracy, connectivity, digital connectivity, so many issues are there. So today I want you to think about how you can improve this country. They were freedom fighters at that time. They fought and died and they gave everything so that India can become free. Today India is a free country, a democratic country. We all live in a democracy, we enjoy fundamental rights, but at the same time you also have something called fundamental duties. Not many people are aware of this, that you have fundamental duties as well, as given in Article 51A of the Indian Constitution. So you should, if you have not read your duties, today please Google it or read it in the Constitution book. There are certain duties. You should all be aware and you should perform those duties as a citizen of India. So now, see, what is a nation? See, nation is an idea. When we watch, cricket match or football match where India is playing, we all feel connected to each other. Be it we are here, be it some other state, we all feel as one unit. That is the idea of a nation, of togetherness. So that is what we celebrate in these events of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and this nation gives you certain rights, this nation gives you certain privileges. So in return you should also perform your duties, and in return you should also do something so that the country becomes a better place, so that the country becomes a more peaceful, a more privileged, and all these problems should be eliminated. So many youth students are there. So I encourage you to do something for the community, to do something for our nation, so that we keep on progressing and India becomes the prime nation, the leader in all spheres. Unless the youth participates, fortunately we have a large number of youth in the country. Our demographic dividend is very high. Most of our population is young population, unlike some other countries like Japan and all, where the average age is very high. So they are facing issues. But India is still a very young nation, and we are fortunate, and we should not let this opportunity go away. So once again, let's do something in whatever capacity we can for our country, and let us work together to improve it.
It is a weapon of group weapon. Generally, that means it needs 3 people.
बट बेसिक टेक्नोलॉजी जो है वो मुगल पीरियड के साथ समय जुड़ा वही है.
7.62 mm. Its maximum range is 1800 meters. The muzzle velocity, that means the bullet travels at the speed of 800 meters per second.